Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Educate and Elevate Beyond the Harbor. So as you know, me, Faiza Ahmed, your host, and today we have one of our AS students. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Abdul Majid. I am from AS and my subjects are English language, business studies and digital media.
Oh, okay, so English language, business studies, and digital media. That's such an interesting combination. Tell me what made you choose this combo?
So my passion is editing and I also love to make reels and stuff.
Really?
So I was like, how about I take digital media and enhance my skills in editing?
Okay.
And digital media, the digital media that we have here, it have two components that you have to make films.
Yeah.
So it will help me in that. And English I took because I want to enhance my English much. So I can, get into a good university and have a good English. And my father is a businessman, mashallah.
So that's why
I
business,
decided, So I had a whole technique of this,
Okay, so you really thought it out.
Yeah,
that's
I
great.
did.
That's great. What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject would be digital media.
Yeah, I knew it. I could tell.
Because I have a passion of editing, that's why.
Yeah, so you will edit this podcast for me?
For sure.
Yeah.
Consider it done.
Okay, done. So if we know the editing is super fantastic or not so fantastic, we know who to go after. But I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Okay, what kind of topics are you studying in business? Like, how could you relate it to, what your father does, like having a family business? Like, what are you learning in business, especially?
I believe so. In business, we have very certain topics, I have learned about the people working together in a business, I believe so. In business, so far we have learned about many different topics, like two people starting a business together, what you need for a business, what you don't need a business, and how to start a business basically. So my father has a rice business, okay?
Rice.
So yeah, because of that, now I know what I need to do in my business and what I don't need to do. I believe so. This is the thing that I've learned so far in business.
So I'm gonna assume that your father would want you to take over once you're done. Do you want to go to university? Like I heard you mention that.
Yeah. I will go. I have decided to go in Nottingham in Malaysia.
Yeah. Okay. We just had a session the other day with University of Nottingham, Malaysia, and I think that really inspired you.
It really inspired me. I was like, I want to go there because it's such a good university and it has it's affordable.
It is. Malaysian universities are much more affordable compared to Turkey. Well, maybe about the same roughly, but I think living expenses might be a little cheaper in Malaysia.
Yeah.
I need to look into that actually, but definitely cheaper than US, Canada, UK, Australia, a lot of European countries.
Yeah. So I really want to go to the Nottingham, so I will go in the university. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Malaysia?
Actually, I've never been out of Pakistan.
Oh no. Okay. Could I ask why not? If you don't mind me asking.
It's just my father right now, he's really busy in the business.
Yeah, okay.
I will be going to Dubai this year though.
It's your first time going abroad to Dubai.
So I will be here. And I guess after my CIs,
So you'll go in June, July?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting. Do you have any plans for what you'll do in Dubai? Like where you'll go, what you'll see?
I would love to go for the desert safari. I just love it. I've seen my brothers have gone to Dubai and I want to go there.
Yeah, okay.
So it's my favorite spot.
Any food places you want to go to?
No, not specific. I'm not a big foodie guy.
Really? I'm such a huge foodie. I the first thing I do when I go to another country is I have to check out the food court and see what kind of local foods they have and what special foods they have there that I won't be able to get in Pakistan, and that's what I have to spend my money on.
Oh, so I'm a total different on this. So I love to do photography. I have a good phone as well, and I have a camera as well. So I always take my phone and my camera with me, and I would love to take pictures of those. I would love to take the pictures of the food, but I would not like to eat them.
Eat it? Oh no, I do both. But to each their own. So that's exciting. I like those summer plans. Okay. So if we move it back to Harbourfront, how have you found your time here at Harbourfront so far? Because I know you specifically chose this campus, and I remember at the beginning of the year, you would come to my office all the time. I don't know what happened. You disappeared there for a little bit. But I remember you would come to my office and you would tell me, why you really like this campus. And so why don't you tell that to the audience?
So basically, after my O-levels finished, I was which college should I go? So I saw Cedar, Nixer, I saw many campuses. But Harbourfront was different because I believe so. It's a small campus and there are many advantages to it. Basically, you can have peace here. First of all, I love the library
Yeah.
here. It's my favorite spot in the whole campus because it's just so peaceful, and then there are less students, so teachers can focus on less students, and students can have get the priority they want. And it's so like quiet here, everyone minds their own business, so students can even study when they have the free time. There is library, there is a music room, and even our dean, he's such a sweetheart. I would say he's such a sweetheart.
I love Soraya.
When we were making up the up room, the room there is up for the students. So he asked me what should we do with it, for the teachers or for the students, and I suggested it should be for students, a place that students can chill.
Oh no, I wanted it for myself. Summertime.
So he prioritized students. So I also love the dean, and the teachers are here so sweet, like yourself.
I'm not a teacher, I'm a counselor, but thank you.
You are really sweet. I mean, whenever I come to you, never say no to me.
Yeah, of course.
And Miss Mariam is there.
Miss Mariam is also amazing.
Miss library teacher is there.
She's not here right now,
Miss
but
Raja is there. So
yes.
they're really sweet, and it's a campus that you can basically go anywhere. There's a gym downstairs as well.
Yeah.
So I believe so. You guys have provided us all the facilities that we need, even though we don't have a big ground, but we have the facilities that most students require. Like a game room is there in the third floor. We have 8-ball pool. We have PS5. We have table tennis. So I believe so. The facilities
canteen now as well.
Yeah,
because we didn't have it last year.
Yeah, but this time the canteen has like really improved. So in my if to put it in the short words, we might not have a big ground, but we have facilities that we need as a student.
Yeah.
And as a student, you can really have fun. If you have friends here, you will love the campus.
Yeah, I think you raised such a good point, because these days I'm doing O-level outreach.
Yeah.
So I go to O-level campuses. I do, I sit down with the students and I just chat with them one-on-one and just kind of get an understanding of, what are their plans for A-levels, even university, because I'm a career advisor, so I have to talk about university. And I will say, to each their own, because you kind of have to see what you want from your A-level college. Like, for example, I know some students, they want a more studious environment as opposed to extracurriculars.
Yeah.
So certain colleges will be better suited for them, where the focus is more on building yourself academically. Versus, other colleges that may place a lot of emphasis on your extracurricular profile, right? And then there are some who do a balance between the two. So every A-level college in Karachi and even in Pakistan has its own culture, its own focus, and its own way of kind of molding and building up the student. And I think that's also what we really try to do here at Harbourfront. At Harbourfront, it's not, we want to keep it a small campus. We want to keep it, right now we have a certain number of students, and we want to retain that small community. We don't want to expand all of a sudden and have all of these students come up and fill the campus, because we really place an emphasis on individual attention. Which, tell me about that. How do you feel? Do you feel that you get the individual attention that you kind of want or need from your teachers, from the admin?
I do, honestly. Teachers are really in English. Okay, I really need to work on my English. I really want to get better in English.
Yeah.
So we have English. My English teacher is Sahar. She's a great teacher, and she is really able to focus on me because we have less students in English class.
Yeah.
So
how many do you have in English class?
I guess I have 7 to 8 students.
Yeah. Okay, that's a nice class size.
So she is able to focus on us, and if I need help, she helps me a lot in English. And she really said that I can improve, and I am improving because she's able to focus on me.
Yeah.
And she's able to give me extra time as well because there are less students. So I believe that in this campus you can really get the priority. You can prioritize your studies because you won't get distracted. when there are many students, you just don't get the priority, I believe. So even the teacher, if she wants, she can't give you the priority because there are 30 to 40 students in a class. But in here, it's not the case. And as we were saying about the extracurricular activities, I believe so BCP Harbourfront Campus has done a really good job. They have, you guys also have really amazing extracurricular activities.
We try.
The Belgium party was so amazing. This was my favorite thing, to going to the Barrier Land. With all the students. It was really fun.
I died that day. I died. I went on the roller coaster. I was fine.
Yeah.
And then when I went on that pirate ship,
oh my God,
I died after that.
Motion sickness, right?
Yes, I got. If you remember, I laid out on a bench and I just passed out, and everyone's like, "Miss, are you okay?" And I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah, I don't
So never again.
Yeah.
Roller coaster surprisingly was fine.
And as I was talking about the extracurricular activities, we have different societies. I'm a member of Harbourland Society, and we're soon about to go on a nature walk.
Where? In
Like-
Karachi.
Yeah, like in Karachi, but we haven't decided the place yet. I have to talk to my members, but it's
Okay.
good. So I believe so. There are extracurricular activities as well. There are like academic as well.
Yeah.
You have made a good balance between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, Harbourfront wants to focus on the community. Like we think of ourselves as a small, tight-knit, close community. Like we can give the individual attention. We do care. I think I've worked at many other colleges. I think this is the first time like I actually know all of the students. Like I know everyone's names.
Yeah.
Whereas I worked at colleges that had like 4, 5, even like 1,000.
Yeah.
I don't know everyone's names. Like I'm able to build like a good relationship with like a handful.
Yeah.
So I know them really well, but here I know everyone. So I really like that. Like I like that I get to know everyone.
Yeah, because there are not many students.
Yeah.
And each student is basically seen in the campus. Because
Yes,
there are cameras
exactly.
all around us.
But I really love our students. Like I think we have an amazing A2 batch. We have a really amazing AS batch. So hopefully let's see who we get next year.
Yeah, actually, I will be in the A2 here.
You will be an A2. Are you ready to enter your A2 year?
I am so excited, and I'm gonna stand up for the president.
Oh my god, okay. That is exciting. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
And now that you want to go to University of Nottingham, Malaysia, I will be helping you with your application.
I am ready for it.
Yes, okay, excellent. Hopefully we will get an acceptance and a good scholarship offer for you.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. All right. I think that's it. That's everything I wanted to talk to you about and just get an understanding of, your experience so far at Harbourfront. So thank you so much. I'm glad we finally got to do this.
My pleasure.
Because I know we rescheduled like a few times, but we finally got to do it.
Yes.
So thank you so much. And
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Great. All right. See you next time.